up with that, Zay.
I've done worse.
Yeah.
No DJing while we're streaming.
Thane, stop DJing. Put your feet down, you weirdo.
Yeah, thank you, hero.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Talking Rad podcast. The radkatz. I messed it up. The Radkatz podcast, Talking Rad.
The Talking Cat, Radcast.
We have like a way
Bad
we say it.
Cat.
I forgot it. I just lost it in my brain. My name's Cole, and I am your host today, and I am joined by.
My name's Sky, and I wipe from back to front.
Wait.
That's wrong.
Wait, pause. Really? You reach around this way and wipe? Do you really?
I have to.
Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you.
Wait, can I explain myself?
No, you don't get to.
You just said my name.
Oh.
No, we said no name.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Baka,
Hey, crunchy boy.
which way do you wipe from?
But he has to say his little quirky one-liner.
Start
That's
with
what
the
this is all
butthole
about.
and kinda, like, start at the butthole and just kind of wipe
You,
upward.
Do you
Wait.
do it like this, though?
No, I.
You go up from the front.
Yeah.
Are you a backsy or a fronty?
First of all, my name's Zay.
I gotta know. Tell me.
That's private, classified
no,
information.
just tell me.
That's classified.
Do you stand up? You're not a stander.
Classified
Tell me.
information.
He's a stander. He's an epic stander. Oh my gosh.
I didn't say a word. I didn't say a word. We've talked about this 5 times.
Zay, are
We
you
just
a-
recorded way too many
I
episodes
forgot.
now. We
Are
just
you
talking
a
about the
back-
same damn topic.
Zay, are you
Wait, you
back-
stand up and do this?
I use my hand and I eat. I feast. I don't give a
Wait,
fuck.
are you a back to front or front to back?
I'm a side to side. I'm an inside out kind of guy.
Wait, do you have an innie or an outie? We're not talking about belly buttons here.
I can make
I'm
both.
kidding.
I can make both. It depends on how aggressively I wipe.
Well, everybody, welcome to the show. As you can see, we look beautiful today.
Don't comment down below which way you wipe. We don't care.
Now Thane looks like the white one.
I was emphasizing that we got a new camera.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that obvious?
I was just waiting for other people to guess, but
I understood.
nobody said anything. Our
Yeah,
live
yeah,
studio
yeah.
Makes me
audience.
look super
Everyone's being
white.
quiet. No one
Gosh
cares
dang
about
it,
us.
dude. We got a new camera.
Even
It
the
looks
laugh
pretty
track's
good.
broken.
That camera's way brighter than what's in this room.
I know. We set it up that way.
Oh.
We don't have enough lights in it. We have to artificially do it, Thane. We don't have enough lights in here. Think,
I
Thane.
look like a ghost. I look like a ghost.
We'll just wear sweats.
That.
Thane, what you know
Is it
about
because
rolling?
he's got 2 lights on him?
Yeah,
Huh?
probably.
It's his.
Yeah.
It's his leg.
That one needs to turn. Go turn that one a little bit. Turn it towards like Zay. No, not that way. Towards Zay. I think it's a little bit better.
It still looks blinding.
White legs thing.
Yeah, this still looks blinding.
He does have very white leg. that's
Thane's
for
just an
sure.
angel.
They maybe if you picked up the sport of wearing pants, you might
Or-
not have the leg
Or
problem.
pick up the Wii
But
controller
I
and
like
be a
these
man.
shorts.
Yeah, that's
They're
true.
comfortable and
and easy to wear
yeah.
Then thanks today's sponsor,
shorties.
Shorties.
We
Stitch
appreciate-
Fix.
Have you guys seen the new ad for female boxers?
No?
No, we don't freaking watch UFC fights, so no, we don't. See those
No,
ads.
I'm gonna slap you, Cole.
I'm not wrong. That's why you're getting these weird ads.
No, no, they're just women can wear these boxers that are like.
Oh my
boxers.
gosh, I did the same thing
I
like
know.
last time.
That's why I was gonna slap you. I
What
don't
are
know
they
if you were
called?
memeing or you were serious.
What are they
I was
called?
being
You know what they're
serious.
called?
I think they're just female boxers. Like
That'd be
it's
pretty
just,
sick to do a
By
ad read
Calvin
for them.
Klein.
Well, it's like
I guess we
I'm
we
so
stand up
stupid.
and
The thing-
we're wearing
the
them.
thing was though is the chick's like, yeah, I can wear them to the beach. I can play tennis in them. I can do everything. And it's
Yeah,
like,
everything's able to
if a
hang
dude-
loose
If
and
a
hang
dude
out.
rolls up in his boxer briefs anywhere, it's like, dude, those aren't bike shorts. Because usually you wear underwear under bike shorts, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, so you're just bike shorting it up,
Yeah.
I've never worn bike shorts before, so I don't know what it's like.
just
You
really tight, really tight. Everything's
see if we
really
can
Is
find
there a
someone-
compartment for my unit?
Little pouch, yeah, a little kangaroo pouch.
Good.
Let's find a sponsor that does just exclusively bike shorts. That'd be pretty cool.
Exclusively
I'd wear 'em for an ad.
bikeshorts.com.
Onlybikeshorts.com. Your
Yeah.
one-stop shop for
I get
bike
like
shorts.
pimples in my ears sometimes.
Shorter
and then
bike
I
shorts.
pop them, and then they turn into scabs, and it's always annoying. Do you guys
Non-existent
get
bike
that?
shorts.
Assless bike shorts.
Whoa, look at those ones.
Oh, they got. The,
Oh,
they got
that's-
the soft.
It's like an
cheeks.
extra seat. I thought they were just like you could just see everything. I thought that's what they were.
Are you sure? Those just look
Spanx?
like
No,
Sky.
don't Google it.
Sky, those
Okay,
are
now
just
Google
like
it.
those are just like
Those are
spandex.
Spanx.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. They're just basically like yoga pants.
Boxers for women.
Dang, that's a butt.
Yeah, that's not boxers. That's a freaking
Right there, the
thong.
purple one maybe? Yeah, or that right there. The blue one in the middle? Oh. Called
Kraken?
culprit?
I think that's just the color scheme. Is that it?
Oh no, we're gonna get ads.
MeUndies.
They're gonna advertise on each one of our
I
cellulars.
get ads for MeUndies occasionally. Those are men's boxers. Sorry we didn't show you all of that. We were worried what might pop up on the screen.
Yeah. Nice butts.
Yeah,
What did
it
pop
did
up
pop
on the
up.
screen.
It did.
So Sky, where were you going with this? Did you have an important story to tell about female boxers? Did they impact you in some way?
Did they
Yeah.
punch you in the face?
Yeah. I don't know. I just think girls are cute.
Whenever you bring up this stupid subject, I
Kinda the
always think
wrong
of
month to
actual
bring up this joke on this
boxers.
show.
I know.
I hate it.
Well, I probably won't ever bring it up again because it's
Wait.
kind of ran its course.
Why don't you want to talk about girls' boxers? What, Cole? What
no.
was your reasoning?
So he brought this
You
up
hate girls,
before.
Cole? This guy hates girls. He hates women.
So when a woman walks up with a sports bra and a boxer briefs, it's like hot.
Okay, like, do you
Fortnite
want us to
dances.
say yes? I don't know, like what?
Yes.
Was that a
Of
question?
course, we're gonna agree. Like, I don't know what you want us to
Yeah,
say.
it's probably hot because you just got done running.
Wait.
She's probably
okay,
steamy.
let us all state very blatantly obvious facts. They're just so obvious that they just hurt our skulls.
Okay.
Okay.
Women,
ahead, Sky.
Women wear shoes.
What the freak is wrong
Go
with
ahead,
you,
Cole.
Scott?
Cole, go ahead.
That cup is actually red.
No, it's about women. Women facts.
Oh, excuse me. Girls have hair?
I like when girls
I should have said I like girls' hair.
yeah, I like when
Dang
girls
it.
are just girls and not guys, 'cause girls are cool. Yeah, I prefer girls.
What do you got, Thane? Got another one for us?
Go ahead, Thane.
Just
Lay
let's
it
just
on us,
stop. Let's
Thane.
just
Lay
stop.
it on us.
Let's just stop.
Lay it
there.
on us, Rocky
Look at him.
Balboa.
He's got that
I like
poop eating
boobs.
grin.
Oh, there he goes.
Okay, it wasn't as bad as I was thinking.
That's pretty blatant, though.
Em-
It's still not as bad as it. Just
You
stop.
guys-
I'm gonna stop him though.
You guys remember those bracelets in junior high? where you
Tomboys
had
are
boobies?
best.
Boobies, yeah.
Yeah, I had one.
Yeah,
I never
everyone
got
would
any.
get in trouble for him.
I had
never.
one, and I had to hide him from my mom.
How'd
Cole,
you get them?
you're so naughty.
I was naughty.
Did you get them at Zoomies?
He bought him at freaking Spencer's.
No, somebody just gave it to me that actually bought it themselves.
I remember all the skaters that had like 300 wristbands on their arms. They always.
Oh
had
my
the
gosh, they were
iHeart-
loaded up with
I
those
was
things.
I was in the group with the skaters a lot of the time, so that's probably why I got them.
Did you have a bunch of
You
wristbands?
just got-
Were you that guy that had 13 on each
No,
arm?
You just
I
got
didn't like
initiated
silly
in.
bands.
Wait, did they? So that's how they initiated you? They're like, hey, do you like boobs? You're like, yeah, and then they just give you one, and you're in the
yeah,
club.
and then I became a skater.
That's pretty cool.
I could do an ollie.
That's pretty cool. That's cool.
That reminds me of silly bands. Remember silly bands?
Yeah.
They were like dinosaurs.
Like the little shapes.
They were like shapes.
Oh my
but rubber
gosh,
bands.
those are so
Those
popular.
were ridiculously popular.
Everyone had them.
They had a movie with them. and
You're
it's
joking.
Terrible.
What was the movie?
It's called Silly Band's movie, and I think it was like.
Are you
it's
lying?
The worst CGI I've ever seen.
You're not
What?
lying?
I'm not lying.
Would
Mm.
it like the silly bands come to life and like
Yeah.
become the thing that they were shaped as?
And they attack people. Like
No, they
kind of
don't
like
attack
that.
people. It's like a Toy Story ripoff or something.
Oh. Gosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
You guys want to hear my really sad silly band story?
Yeah. Did you hurt yourself?
No, it was just like ironic how it all worked out. But anyway, my girlfriend at the time, she was really like into all that sentimental matching bracelets or matching necklaces.
Gosh.
And so she got two.
Oh,
she got
jeez.
two silly
Matching
bands.
tattoos. It's like
Yeah.
ugh.
She got two
I get a
silly
matching
band
breast
breast
roll
bracelets.
up
tattoo
all
with
over
my
myself.
girlfriend.
She had her favorite color was pink and mine was sky blue. Obviously, I've
Such
said
a
it a couple
freaking
times.
nerd. He just likes it because its name's in it.
I like the color. What do you mean?
Hey, that has nothing to do with his name.
Yeah,
Hey, you leave his name out of it.
You suck my
You're
wiener.
such a what's the word?
A person. That
You
likes-
suck
No,
his
no,
silly
no.
band.
What's like the word for somebody that likes himself?
Hey Sky, let's hear your
Narcissist.
opinion, and then I'm
This guy's a
gonna
narcissist.
I'm gonna say that your opinion's stupid.
It's not an opinion. Well, it is an opinion, but like you can just say blue or light blue. You specifically say sky blue.
That's a color.
because you're a narcissist.
No, sky blue's a color.
Oh, wait, Thane, what do you got, Thane?
Sky blue's a
Okay,
It's
real
a fact
color.
about the movie from 10 minutes ago.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's called Bands on the Run, and it's like it's like a terrible.
Looks like it's made in the 90s.
yeah.
What's the percentage of Rotten Tomatoes? Because if it's bad, I'll watch it.
It's like 3%.
I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes. They get paid off.
On IMDb, it's 1.9 out of 10.
Yikes! That's really freaking low. Holy crap! I think I've
So
seen
while
that movie.
Google
Dude,
search-
those are my
Yeah.
favorite
Thane,
movies.
Thane,
Like,
I
you
want
find
you to
the gold
watch
in
it and do
there.
a full-length video
We
review.
should watch
okay?
it.
Rebel Taxi, or did I just go watch his video?
No, you can do one better than him. Or her. I don't know who it is.
Anyway, Sky, why are you
Okay.
such a narcissist?
So back to the rubber band thing. Or the silly bands thing.
Snap back to rubber band.
Oh, to go silly bands.
Yeah.
Oh, to go.
So anyway, she gave me the pink one to help remember her, and then she wore the blue one to remember me.
Nice job. They're that easy.
Wait.
The
So
sky blue
you would
one.
wear yellow?
Huh?
You would wear yellow?
No, it's
What color
pink.
was it? Oh, pink.
Pink,
Oh,
because that was her favorite color, and then she wore the sky blue one.
Gotcha.
So
I can't.
there was one day I was
I think he's doing it just out of spite
He
now.
did that
Yeah.
time.
He's doing
He
it out of
definitely
spite.
did. It's because he said blue, and I said C wasn't that hard, and now he's really doing that.
for
as
here
spite.
on out.
He's trying
I'm
to
never
get
gonna
you.
say this the color blue without saying sky in front of it.
You know what? Any
That-
shade of blue.
that
Any
sky
shade of-
blue. They socks.
It
sky
started
blue.
out at that
Your
one.
pants.
Sky blue.
It started out as narcissism. Now it's like a spite, a spiteful remark, a
Go ahead.
spiteful description.
Well, it's just weird the things that set you off. You know, like
Oh, it's not that it really just sets me off. It's just the fact that you want to
My
admit that it's
balls
kind of a
after a date,
narcissistic
sky
thing.
blue.
I just like the color sky blue, also known as.
What's the difference?
There's a difference.
Light
Sky
blue and
blue.
sky
Didn't hear
blue.
you,
It's a
Thane.
color.
They
They literally look one for one the same.
It's called sky blue. That's the name of the color.
I understand, but it's just light blue.
I can say sky blue or light blue. It's the same thing.
I really get my jollies off on eggshell white. Like, oh man, eggshell white. See how dumb I sound when I say that?
Hey,
That's
Scott.
how you sound.
No.
Boy,
What?
guess who developed Vector Man?
Who?
Sky Blue Software. I'm not even joking.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let me finish the story and then we can
Rubber
finish
bands
our
and
argument.
Stuff. Okay.
So there was one day I was playing basketball, and like I was dating this girl for a while, but I hadn't seen her in a couple months. Like she went to college and whatnot, and I was off doing my own thing. And there was one day I was playing basketball, and I broke the wristband, and I've been wearing it, mind you, for like 3 months. And I found out it was like a day later after I broke the wristband, she dumped me.
Was it because of the wristband?
She didn't know.
Oh.
But it was like my
I don't
wristband
mind
broke,
laughing, it's
and
all
that
Oh,
was
sad.
it's like that.
that
like
was like what severed
that
our
connection. It's
relationship.
almost like Hercules when
That's
they cut
why
the
you're
string.
superstitious, isn't it,
No,
Sky?
Hercules when they cut the string, it's like
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember how
They
sad I
silly
was.
bands because you literally just put it around your wrist and you can't even tell what shape it is until you pull
But
it
it's all
off.
wonky looking. So if you get a bunch of them, it's really fun.
That's kind of lame.
It is really lame. Do you remember when your kids would like actually just take the silly bands and they just became a problem where they just do them and go bam, like hit you on the leg or hit you
Yeah.
on the arm, like.
They
Boston, so
went
they
the way
s-
of
yeah, they
fidget
slingshot
spinners.
paper.
Oh yeah. That's why they end up getting banned at our school.
that's a freaking good topic. Maybe that'll be my topic. Is like
silly
really
bands.
trendy items throughout like
Yeah,
growing
remember,
up.
remember
Oh, that'd
Like
be
they were
fun.
just
spinners that were,
hot
like,
for a second
popular
and
in
then just gone.
2019 and then or 2017 and then no other year.
You want to know probably my favorite one that only lasted maybe less than a year? Heelys.
Oh, I freaking loved
Heelys
Heelys.
were
oh
super
my
pretty
gosh.
sick, dangerous but
Oh, yeah.
effective.
Absolutely dangerous.
Do you know what? Do you know what trendy item got sponsorship from Sega for a Sonic the Hedgehog game? I think Sonic Adventure 2. Soap shoes.
I don't know what that is.
What's a soap shoe?
So there were these things where like they had these like there was these shoes that have like this yellow like
Soap.
indent in it.
Yeah.
And what you do is you just run and you could grind on like a surface. It was like grinding.
I've
shoe.
seen
Is
those.
it because it's like
yeah.
a slippery because it's soapy?
I've totally seen
well,
them.
it's smooth. It's like a smooth plastic. So yeah.
Huh.
So you grind on rails just
Yeah.
with
If
your
you just look it
shoes.
up, and Sonic wore them in Sonic Adventure 2, and
Makes
it says
sense.
soap on them. It's like, wow, it's such like a thing that lasted like only like a year.
They were popular though.
And they got a Sonic sponsorship.
They were
Did
really
you guys
popular.
actually have Heelys?
Mm-hmm.
I did.
I did.
You did? You
Yeah.
did, Thane?
Did
You
you
might have
have-
been, you might have
wait,
been a
Cole-
little bit too old.
Cole, important question is, did you have like the knockoff brand?
Shut up,
Yeah,
Zay! I was getting there.
right.
Oh, I
Yeah,
do
the
remember seeing
knockoffs.
ads. I do remember seeing ads for Heelys. Like, well, that'd be cool, but they're like, I just never got them. And then
Dang, dude, Heely's
and
just
apparently
came and gone.
people
R.I.P.
do make
dude.
adult versions of Heelys.
Are
but
they?
you
so.
kinda
Maybe
look like
they're
a-
still
Yeah.
around. I'll
You look like a-
caught me some.
Yeah.
You look like
You're
a
so
show
sorry.
wandering around with them. It's like those Heelys, dude.
I got like a mini story about Heely. So my fake ones, they had this button on the back of the heel that if you pushed them in, the wheel would pop out of the heel.
I remember those.
Yeah, but it made the freaking like sole like an inch and a half to 2 inches thick.
So you were
So
tall.
I was really tall too. It was the best of both worlds for me back then. I loved it. And then one day, because I would just like to open them, I would just go
You
right
pop
against
them
the
out,
curb.
put 'em-
I just go.
Would you put them in your pockets?
You smashed it on
I
the curb.
smashed the crap out of them. And
Would-
one day they
Would you
finally
put them in
broke.
in your pocket? Like
No,
the
they
wheels?
didn't come off.
The
mine
wheels?
mine were the knockoffs didn't come off.
Oh,
You had to shove them into the heel. and so at one point when I broke them, I was like, oh no, they just popped out indefinitely. So I did the same thing. I'm like, well, I have to use these normal shoes too. So I smashed them as hard as I could into the ground and broke the crap out of them. The freaking wheel even came out. It broke off. It came out. And then in the snow, I like get these huge globs of snow up in the heel and I drag them into the school. Because it was winter time. There's just huge things of snow.
Did they not have like a cap or something?
No, because you couldn't take them out. They were stuck in there. You like the actual Heelys, you take the wheel out and put a cap in. These ones don't. The wheel will go in and stay in or come out and you can wheel around.
I love how your brain was just like, yeah, let's just smash the piss out of this.
Well, then the
That'll
next
fix
year, my next pair of shoes actually were real Heelys. And I was like, let's go. I got real Heelys.
They run a style.
I don't have it anymore. So I just wore Heelys for a whole year. And I never got to use the wheels. I always just had the cap in, and it made me so sad. See, growing up, I was always so far from the trends because I'd hear about them a little bit late because I lived in the middle of butt of nowhere. And then my parents were really cheap back in those days. And so whenever the trend would get there, I'd either have to, like with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Disc, I made one myself, or I'd get the cheap knockoffs.
He makes his own
I like thought about it. And then like I remember at one point I was trying to figure out how to get the Heelys, and I found these things like that are essentially like
What if you just put like a rollerblade wheel inside?
no, that's kind of like what this is. Yeah. So what I saw, it's like these things you strap onto your shoe, and it's got 2 wheels on the side, and then you could do Heelys. And I thought about getting those, but I'm like, no, those are really dumb. I can't get those. So I got the knockoffs. Oh.
You know who also had Heelys? Shadow the Hedgehog.
He had Heelys?
We had
Well, no, he had like
rollerblades
these
or something.
rollerblades
Oh.
on the
Skate.
bottom of his shoes.
Oh yeah. I don't remember. I'm lying.
Well,
don't
well, I
remember
definitely
all.
remember your wheels popping out.
Oh yeah. I remember because at first I was like, all right, they're not the real things, but I gotta play them off like they're cooler than everybody else's.
And
So I'd show them off. I'm like, look at this, guys, bop, and they pop out. And I go do a freaking wheelie or something. No.
And in
I
an
thought I
Easter
was so
egg,
cool.
in an Easter egg in Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Adventure 2, at near the end
shoot.
where it's like the duel between Shadow and Sonic. If you pause the game just right, you can actually see their penises touch.
That was his original. That's an OC right there. That's OC Thane made. Drew it.
It
too.
was.
Good job,
his
Thane.
fan fiction.
Mm.
They crash into other, and like Sonic's penis goes, and Shadow's penis like,
And he
then
goes
it's like, not gay, bro, not gay.
Shadow, and he's like, Sonic, I've always wanted to tell you that I love you. I don't know why I sound like Batman, but I've always wanted to tell you I love you.
So
And
more
he
like-
goes, Shadow, I love you too. That's them
Oh.
making
And then you hear
out.
Knuckles. Oh no!
Oh
no.
no! No, it's
Oh,
more.
no.
Oh no! And then Tails like, Sonic, I loved you. Amy's just dead. Like Shadow killed her. Well, guys, I think it's time for Thick's thoughts. But before we get into Thick's thoughts,
More like thick as a
I
thought.
want to do a fun little game.
Wait. So
Huh?
basically, with your shoes, it's like you were without the wheels. People thought you were wearing like Skechers, like shape ups.
Well, I think they were called Airwalks, actually.
But the shape
Oh
ups.
yeah, they were huge. It was before shape ups even existed, dude. I had a toned butt as a 5th grader. I tell you what.
Your toned back, son.
It's like, dang, Cole, you've been working out them thick cheeks.
I had a nice old glute.
Oh, that's
Well,
so funny.
everybody, I have a special thing.
They called you BW Cheeks in high school or in junior high.
So, what I got is I got multiple different kinds of Pepsi. And I wanted to see which one you guys like the best. So this is basic Pepsi.
Are we
Did you
gonna
get
do a
diet?
blind taste test?
No, it's not going to be blind.
Did you get diet?
Maybe.
No, you did get diet.
I hope you didn't get diet.
Okay, so grab your cups. I'm
I
going to
hope
fill
you
them
did
up.
get diet.
I'm not going to fill them up a ton, just a
Fill
little
me
bit.
up, Buttercup. Ah,
So what we're going to do, I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a sip. And whoever likes whatever one you like the best is like the bottle you get or something. Wow, I like echoed through the cup.
Dang, yours is extra frothy.
just the way he likes
He
his
likes
life.
it frothy.
He lives his life one froth at a time.
Okay, this is basic Pepsi. Oh, sorry, I bumped you, Sky. And we all pretty much know what basic Pepsi tastes like. It's a nice sweet cola.
Man, that just slides down great.
This one's the best. I'm keeping it.
Okay, next one.
Yeah.
We got Pepsi Cherry.
Ooh.
Whoa, that
Thanks,
was
Dane,
quite
for the
burp,
2
Dane.
strokes.
All right, let me get your cups. Sky got the frothy one that time.
That's the way I like it.
So
Foamy.
pissed in
Ooh, that is good. That one hits.
Yeah,
I
no,
like
no,
the cherry.
screw
That
the
even
original Pepsi.
smells
That was mine. I'm keeping it.
No, you already called the first one.
I
He's
changed
just-
my
You
mind.
psycho.
He's just gonna keep all of them.
That's pretty good. Yep.
That one smells so good, too. Oh, I want like a car freshener, air freshener. Like
Next up, we got Pepsi Vanilla.
Oh, this one's gonna slap too. This one's gonna be my favorite. Vanilla's always my favorite.
Just like how my penis slept.
I
your
love the way
girlfriend last
Pepsi Vanilla smells.
Cole, I swear, if you got the Pepsi chocolate, there's no way you got it. It's not even in stock. Let's see. Wait. I kind of want to guess which one you got. So,
Bro, that one's so effing good. I love that one.
Pepsi Max. There's Pepsi. Is there a Pepsi Zero, maybe?
That
That's
one's
a
so
keeper.
yeah, dude. Vanilla is such a creamy Pepsi. I love it.
That is a keeper.
Diet Pepsi. Wait,
No, I want that one.
You guys
Thane's
ready
called
for the
all
final?
three.
I'm trying to guess what it is.
Is it gonna be?
I'm sorry, I changed my mind.
I'll give you.
You can't change your mind. Every
I'll give you
time.
each of you one guess for this final Pepsi. Okay?
Okay.
Do you got yours ready? You don't want to wait?
I'm still trying to.
I don't know. I don't know if it's in season, but I'm gonna say Crystal Pepsi.
Okay.
Pepsi Hispanic.
Like a bottle, like a glass bottle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there another Pepsi that came out recently?
I'm gonna give you
No,
5,
orange. It's the orange Pepsi.
4, 3, 2.
That's really
One.
Hispanic.
I'm gonna guess the whatever one, the one Pepsi. I
Do the
just said,
microphone.
The chocolate Pepsi.
Chocolate
No
Pepsi.
way it's in stock.
Well, none of you guys are right
Well, I
because
changed my-
I found the very last bottle in the whole store of Pepsi Blue.
Maybe for 4th of July.
Let's go, Pepsi
Yeah.
Blue.
I've never tried Pepsi
I
Blue.
actually drank
I
that a
haven't
lot
either.
when it came out because I thought, but then I've heard people say it's terrible.
So it's a berry flavored cola, is what it's described as.
people didn't like that.
My original plan was to go to the store and get all 4 of us at Pepsi Blue. And I got there, and I was like, oh, sweet, there's one. I grabbed it. As soon as I grab it, a cherry Pepsi slides in. I'm like, how is there only one? I went around the whole store. All of the different, like the spots where you can buy pop. I was like, there is no one. I got the last one in the entire grocery store.
There's 3 people following you.
They're gonna attack you.
So we got the last Pepsi Blue in the whole grocery store. And I've been really wanting to know what this sucker tastes like. So here we go. The final taste test.
Do you think this is gonna be frothy?
I think it's going to be a little bit frothy. It's a cola still.
How are they gonna mix a cola with a berry? Dane, tell me if it tastes like Sprite cranberry.
Bro, that's got a nice smell.
Does it taste like Sprite cranberry thing?
I don't call that one. It's not that good.
I don't even know what I drank. I don't know if it
Oh, man.
might be a little bit medicinal. No, maybe it tastes like Smarties.
What does it smell like? It smells like some candy.
It tastes a bit diety. That's why I don't like it. It just
It's
tastes-
interesting. It's
Tastes
different.
weird.
Whoa.
Tastes a bit like.
Can I do a rank
Oh,
here?
it tastes like an energy drink.
This
That's
is
what-
gonna be this is Sky's ranking. We're gonna go vanilla, cherry, regular, and then blue.
That's a fair evaluation.
Vanilla's number 1. Cherry's real good too. You can't go wrong with regular Pepsi, but my goodness, vanilla just slaps, dude. It just like rubs your back and then makes you feel warm on the
It is a nice
inside.
reach around.
One of my
Hey,
favorite
Sky,
Pepsis is
that
Pepsi Cherry Vanilla.
Is that Pepsi
That's good,
Sky
too.
Blue?
So is that bottle.
You can only find Cherry Vanilla Pepsi like around like December time for some reason. Don't know why.
What kind?
Cherry Vanilla.
Oh.
That's got to be the best one. It's like the best of both worlds.
So who wants what?
I would
I
love.
don't
None of
want
you guys
blue.
want blue. I'll take it, by the way. 'Cause
I would.
I'm down.
I would love to take vanilla if nobody else wants it.
I
No,
want
I get cherry.
I want.
I knew he was gonna say it.
I want cherry. No, I want cherry.
You called
Rock, paper, scissors.
You-
Rock, paper, scissors
Yeah.
for it.
Rock paper scissors.
Don't do your whole.
It's rock, paper,
Yeah.
scissors, shoot.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Okay,
Say
ready?
it out loud.
When
He
I
doesn't
say-
know how to do it.
When I say go,
You count
that's
3
when you.
and then you go.
When I say
So
go,
1, 2,
I'm gonna
3,
count
go.
it. I'm gonna count it. When I say go, both of you guys give out your
I
thing.
did
Ready?
it right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
You're-
Gosh
you
dang
didn't
it,
do it
Thing!
right.
I literally described it.
He should just lose because of that.
Yeah, here.
You can't listen to instructions.
No.
Hey,
No.
play correctly.
You don't get any then,
hurry
Grumpy.
up. Play correctly. Jeez, bro.
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, full scissors.
1,
bros.
2, 3, go.
Ah,
I'm sorry, Zay.
At least I know how to play a freaking elementary game.
Zay, do you want the vanilla?
No.
Are you sure?
I won't lie. I kind of like this, and I'm really happy that you guys didn't like it because I wanted to drink the whole thing. When I bought it, I was like, maybe I should just drink it and like hide that I ever had it, and then I just don't bring it onto the podcast.
I like it. I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's
I think
different.
it's really good.
Honestly,
Tastes
though, I
weird.
went around the whole store looking for more. This was the only one in the whole store.
Yeah, I like it. But I'm a really like fruit,
Yeah.
like gummies and stuff. That's my favorite kind
Well,
of candy. Like that's
I
what
just
I'm-
like different flavored drinks, so that's why I'm really happy I got to try this one, see what it's all about.
So, I think in my life, I guess I've just never really drank that many bottled sodas. But if you don't drink them when you first open them, they go flat real quick.
Real quick.
I've definitely learned that because I bought more bottled drinks since we've been doing this podcast than I have my entire life. I usually just go with can or Gatorade. I drink a lot of Arizonas too because
The-
of Zay back in high school.
The other interesting thing you'll find is that like the taste of the drink will change depending on how you drink it. So from the bottle to the fountain to the can, each of those flavors are always different.
Yeah,
They're
that's
not the
pretty cool.
I
same.
think the
It's pretty
bottle
cool.
and the
It's
can,
the mixture.
bottle and the can are best. Fountain drinks below.
Fountain drinks
from
can
the
be
bottle
amazing
Fountain drinks
sometimes.
is
can
like
to
just
dip
one
down
out
my
of like
penis.
every 10.
They're just
Yeah.
too inconsistent.
Because
They
it's
are
either
very
there's not enough
inconsistent.
like syrup, and then it's also
Yep.
like just carbonation.
So it's weird
Yeah.
because Pepsi, in my opinion, Pepsi tastes better
You want
in
me to
the
dip my
bottle,
penis in that, see if it tastes.
and I think Mountain Dew, for example, tastes better in the can.
Mm.
So that's kind of just like one of those weird things. But anyway,
Especially when we had Yahoo in those cans, it tasted metallic because
oh yeah,
milk should
that
ever
was
touch.
interesting. Yeah,
Milk should never
Still good,
touch
though.
metal.
I still enjoyed it. I drank them. Anyway, guys, it's time for Thick's thoughts. Let's see what Thick's got for us today.
Thick is a thought. I already said that.
He's already laughing.
Thick thoughts this week.
It's snickering little.
Thick thoughts this week. There's
Say it.
calm down. All right,
Spit
thick
it out,
thoughts.
Thick.
All right. Thick
that
thoughts
turtle?
this week.
From
Blood in my semen. Please help. Anyways,
Go back.
back-
Go back.
You heard
Oh,
it.
wait.
Wait, what do you say?
He couldn't even get it out. What did he say at the end? I didn't hear you say it at the end.
Blood in my semen.
There's blood in my semen. Please help.
But what did he say after that? Is that all?
I think that was
use
it.
lotion.
Thick.
That's not a thought.
I mean, I guess it's a thought.
What's
but-
funny,
It's
though,
a
is
statement.
it's
I
probably
guess I
him and
don't
Boober are
know.
riffing for like 15 minutes, and they're just going off.
And that's the
and
part
then-
Booper decided to cut out of the conversation.
Yeah, and then Thick had to like regain his composure and be like, "Guys, I have a serious medical condition. I got blood in my semen." Thick, thanks.
I got blood.
Wait,
Is
so
it-
Thick, I think what you're doing to us is we're actually we have to give you a thought instead. So we give you a thought or advice.
You heard at the end where he was all
and
like,
you just come at us with a question or a statement that we have to really help you out with.
at the very end, he was like, "Did you guys actually think I had it?"
Oh,
So he was memeing.
he probably does though.
Thick, is it
But he
blood or is
potentially
it
could.
brown? There's two different things there. I've experienced one, but not the other. I don't want to get too in depth, but it's okay if it's brown. It just means it's old. I googled it.
To be honest,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
That's
not gonna
like-
say anything.
Oh, that's nasty.
Well,
Okay, why?
oh, I do have a warning.
Guys,
though. I have a
this-
warning.
come on.
I have a warning. I don't know where
This
he's
is
going.
not Patreon.
Oh, but
Damn
listen, this is
it.
just good advice to know. Is if your
Okay, go ahead and say it. Go ahead.
if your pirates are a different color, like if they're green or like a milky yellow, there's something wrong. Like
That's
you,
an STD.
Yeah, you need to go to the doctor. But if it's like a
If
a
your
brown, you're okay.
Wait, if your shipmates are green, you're probably dying. You're probably rotting on the inside.
You need to go get help. Seek
I think
medical
gonorrhea.
help.
I think gonorrhea is green.
Did you know that blood turns green after a while when a corpse, like sometimes it'll turn brown, sometimes it'll turn green. Like if it's inside the body near the flesh, it'll turn to like a green color after a while.
You know, sometimes we have conversations that I'm really glad that none of my family members actually like the content that we produce. Because I
That's
don't,
feel that
hard.
way every
Your
day,
sister
sir.
watches the podcast.
no, she doesn't watch all of them.
Oh, really?
I think she just randomly threw that comment in there for funsies.
Well, watch her watch this entire one. Hi, Cole sister.
oh no.
Oh, I hope you don't watch this.
My family, their attention span is just too minuscule. Plus, they're not really into video games. They think what we do is cool, but
We didn't even talk
They-
about video games.
they don't
on
really
here.
care.
We do sometimes, Thane. You
That-
literally
that-
brought up Sonic
yeah.
Adventure and how their peepees touch or
So,
something.
That brings up,
we don't talk about video games.
that brings up a good point that Thick was talking to me about earlier. He's like, for you guys' like channel to be centered around gaming, you guys don't really talk about gaming news on the podcast. And I'm like, yeah, Thick, you're
what
right.
if,
We don't
like-
really talk about like what's going on in gaming news. So maybe that's something we should do.
Or I was thinking that's probably partly why we separated the podcast from their main channel to its own channel.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Regardless, yeah, it's interesting. I've like showed my family a little bit about like what we've done, but like anytime they ever try watching a video or anything like that, they're just like not interested. and it's kind of interesting how that works out. What are you saying? I know you showed your family the Okami video,
They thought it was good.
but like, is that all they said? Like, did you get like any extra information?
My brother, he said, "Wow, really good editing. Did you edit this?" Like, yeah, I did. It's like, that's really good. It's like,
Hey, high
thank you. It was just over.
I just think my parents don't get it. Like they just don't understand. But they think it's cool. Like they really like to see our channel grow. Like my dad checks at least once a week. And he always reminds me. He's like, "Hey, you guys are doing good." He always gives me ideas too on videos that he thinks would be funny to watch. And maybe that's something we should talk about. Today's the Patreon podcast too.
Yeah, we'll do that after.
Oh, okay, never mind. Anyway, yeah, my parents, I don't know, they don't get it, but they think it's cool.
Yeah,
Parents just don't understand. Will Smith, 1980, whatever.
is that from Fresh Prince?
No, it's a song by him.
Oh,
Go listen to it. It's interesting.
Zay, do your parents say anything about the YouTube stuff?
Every so often I'll talk to him about how much money we've made.
What about like? Did you show them the songs that all you do?
Nope.
No.
Do they know you make make music?
Nope.
Do you think you'll ever show them?
Maybe. I don't know. This doesn't come up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, like being somebody that makes content for the
coming up.
internet, and I feel like a lot of
coming up.
YouTubers, we just watched a video
Coming up.
of Charlie talking about this, but
It's there.
when you do YouTube videos, it's not really something you talk about with the real people you interact with every day. Like, there's some people at my work that know we have a podcast, but that's the extent of what they think I do. Like, they think I just
He's
film wedding
promoting.
videos.
He's
No.
promoting.
She asked about it. She was,
out my podcast.
I didn't
My
even-
boss has watched a couple of our videos.
Hey, it's like follow me on social media. Check out my podcast.
Yeah. But you guys like get what I mean when I say like it's you don't say yeah I make YouTube videos to people. That's not the first thing you talk about.
No, yeah.
Chris,
So, well, if somebody asks you what you do say?
Well, I just say I teach music. I'm a music teacher, and then I film on the side.
so
that kind of covers all of my bases.
So, a YouTuber I watch called Chris Reagan, he says, when people ask what I do for a living, I tell them I'm an editor. Because saying a YouTuber will bring up images of Jake Paul and Logan Paul. He says a bunch of stuff. It's like, yeah,
That's
saying
a
you're,
good one, Thane.
saying you're a
Just to say you're an
YouTube,
editor.
saying
a
you're a
video
YouTuber
editor.
just makes you like, oh, so you talk about, so you
Drama.
do stupid vlogs and talk about drama. It's like, no.
Yes.
Oh, you're that guy that says, "What's up, YouTube? Subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button if you like this video you haven't watched yet. We're about to hit 15 billion gazillion subscribers."
Like this video I haven't watched.
Let's get right into the news.
Zane, what do you tell people you do if they ask?
I help run a business.
Have you actually told people that?
That
No.
sounds sketchy. Thane,
cooking on
you
the
realize how
side.
weird that
Well,
sounds.
I told my parents, like, yeah, we're finally making money off the YouTube. It's like, oh, that's great. It's like, yeah, hopefully we'll get enough, like, by the end of the year or something. Just tell them that, like.
Just leave it very open.
And my dad was like, hey, I have to watch your videos sometime. And it's like, yeah. And I think in my head, please don't.
Please do.
For the amount
Thane's
of
dad.
cock jokes we make and F words that
If
we've
he,
had
if
to
he
censor.
watches any of your videos, I hope he watches the Zone of Enders where you talk about futa robots.
Oh.
The next conversation, Thane goes home for Christmas. So Thane, what's a futa?
They're like, we got you this robot. We're sorry it's not futa or something. I don't.
Well, we
really
learned a lot from
understand
your
that.
video.
Yeah.
We learned.
Thanks.
I see
The
why they
whole
call
family.
it a cockpit.
The whole family knows about the game or your video.
Yeah, they're all versed on Zone of the Enders.
Oh, jeez, Thane.
They're just like, hey, is that Enders game? I've seen that with that kid and Garth. Wait, that's his name. What the freak is that dude's name? The old guy, Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, Thane, you just
Why did I say Garth Brooks?
Garth
He's the
Brooks.
country singer.
Thane, you just think you slipped into the Twilight Zone or something.
No entered.
He's like, my life's over. My parents watch anime and are well versed on what a futa
They know a
is."
lot more than I do.
They would have. What would you do if your mom said, "Hey, Thane, I just want to let you know that I'm into Yuri anime. Guy on guy,
She's
really into
She
it."
reads
That's
a lot
not
of
Yuri,
BL
that's-
manga.
Yuri's the girl on girl.
Oh,
stuff.
Yuri's girl on
Yahweh.
girl.
You know what'd be
Yahweh.
cool?
Yahweh's
Yeah,
boy.
You know what'd be really cool though is if they said, "Hey, Thane, check out this video I just finished," and they show you like a freaking 30-minute just edited, clean video. They did. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, and it's about
Wow.
Xerox. The rise
It's
and
just
fall.
about some
What's a
freaking.
Xerox?
So they did printers.
Oh,
It's
Xerox.
some freaking
Xerox,
like
sorry.
indie like hipster like anime or something. It's like so.
Escape
It's
the
like-
Infinity or something.
It's
Yeah.
before
Peter
before
Grill.
it takes off.
Peter.
We just made a 30-minute video essay informatively on Peter Grill thing.
Thane,
Please
check
check
out
it
our
out.
channel. They have like 10,000 subscribers or something.
You know what's surprising?
Bro, that'd be
at-
so
You know
sick.
what's surprising at Barnes and Noble, the Peter Grill manga. So when manga has very explicit stuff, they'll wrap it up so you don't open it, so kiddies don't open it. But
So
Peter
kiddies
Grill
don't-
is not wrapped up, and I looked into it. It's like softcore. It's like, is this really all that is? It's just softcore. This still should be wrapped up because it's pretty naughty.
Thane, I
Naughty.
want to ask, do your parents know you watch like a bunch of like cartoons and stuff?
Yeah, they do. Guarantee.
Kinda. I was watching Studio Ghibli movies like when I had just the computer downstairs. I was getting it off like Netflix DVD, and I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Grave of the Fireflies, like their darkest movie, like not for kids. And my mom just walks up, like, "What are you watching? Pokemon?" I'm like,
That's pretty cool. I like
it's
that.
like I don't know
Yep.
if I told it's like, "No, mom, it's a movie about World War II."
What about nowadays though? When you're home for like a month or two,
I
with
think
your
they
surgery,
saw me watching VTubers and they just didn't care.
They
I
just
had
walk
VTuber
away.
I pretty much had VTubers up on the TV like
And you're just
24/7. My poor
asleep.
Switch was probably just running 24/7 as I just fell asleep while live.
Oh, you were
stream was
asleep
Were
all
you-
the time.
So you were in the
probably.
living room then?
playing. No, I was not in the living room. I was
okay,
in like
okay.
little bedroom. They just kind of glance over and they see, oh, there's an anime girl playing video games. Whatever.
It's like,
I'm
oh,
not
it must
sure
be
it was
something
whatever.
young kids do.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's his
And-
thing. He's
and,
an
like-
adult. I'm gonna walk away
And
now.
sometimes I'd turn it down because some of them would like just drop the F-bombs. Like, please don't drop the F-bomb. Please don't drop the F-bomb.
And then it just sounds like they moan in their everyday conversation.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, ha ha ha.
So I guess your parents are just too old to even really like acknowledge that you watch cartoons and stuff.
Yeah. Like, I mean, some people still think animation's just for kids. It's like, I mean, the people who grew up watching it are taking it and making it for them, for adults. And that's cool, but like, yeah, it's kind of ignorant to say it's just for kids, but it's like, you know, like it's kind of hard to convince them. Like, you actually have to show them, and it kind of be awkward sometimes to show them. It's like, hey, here's Akira. Here's a scene where a guy rips off a girl's shirt and her boobs get exposed. Oh yeah, here's the ending scene where the guy just inflates, and I swear you see his testicles also inflate. It's like, yeah, watch this one. This is definitely not for kids. This is back in the 80s, baby.
It's back in the 80s.
There's actually, you know what? When animation like started, like it was never really intended for kids because it's a groundbreaking new thing. It's like, what is this? Moving pictures on a celluloid. And like,
Silly.
and here's the thing: Flintstones was like stuff like Flintstones and Jetsons was aired on primetime NBC TV for family viewing, so that everyone could enjoy it. Mind blowing, am I right?
Well, we know what Skylar's parents think about anime.
And also, we should say that animation could be for adults. So watch what your kids watch. Like monitor what your kids watch, because just because it's animated
Could be
doesn't mean it
naughty.
could scar them for life.
But yeah, we know what Skylar's parents think about anime, and if you don't, you should go watch that video he made.
on our main channel because this is the podcast channel.
That's right.
Honestly, I was thinking about this the other day. A good video would be to show your parents all the hateful comments on that video. Have you seen some of those
my
hateful, mean
gosh.
comments?
Yeah, all the ones about
It's like they're
your
all
mom's a
they're-
milf. Oh, your parents are so uncultured.
yeah, uncultured. They're saying that they're like they're so like
That'd be
ignorant and like all these things. I'm like,
That'd be very
What?
interesting.
They're almost
to,
50. They've never seen anime besides Pokemon.
So
it's
I
like
think it'd be
what?
interesting to see what they think, because it's like, why are they
It's like
I hear
show-
them say, why are they
Show
complaining
any
about-
of those kids something from the 80s, like Saved by the Bell or like from like
The Goonies.
hair
Saved by
metal.
the Bells from the 80s?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. I thought
Share-
that was 90s.
Baywatch. Show them anything from the
Full
80s, and they're gonna
House.
be like, "What is that?" Or like,
They
"Oh,
might
this
like
is
Baywatch.
lame."
They might like Baywatch.
This is
There's
lame.
boobs.
Yeah, there's lots of boobs.
It's like
Young Pamela Anderson.
it
Show 'em,
goes the same way. It goes the
Show 'em
same way.
Mr. Rogers. Show him Bill Cosby. Show him anything.
Alf. It's just there's so many things.
Bill Cosby.
Well, the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
Is that the 90s? Or was that the
Yeah,
80s?
but
I might
I
instantly
don't
went
know if
somewhere
you
else
could really
when he
find
said
it.
that.
What?
Oh, did
He
it get
said,
canceled
Show them
already?
Bill Cosby.
Eh.
Canceled.
He's a great comedian. You have to admit, he's great
he's a
great
great comedian, but
Yeah.
he's also great. Something
Yeah.
else I can't say.
I
'cause
think,
some picture I'm
uh,
talking.
Horrible person.
I think I should. I should do a video where my parents read the mean comments. Like they wouldn't get part at all. They don't really give an F.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be funny to see what their response.
and then upload that,
And then we'll go-
and then,
we'll
and then
click on-
and then you're gonna go meta, because then people will comment on that and be like, "That's stupid. They're being rude." Same people, and then they come, you react again, and just keep going. See how deep you can go. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then you should do a follow-up video showing them adult cartoons, like more mature, like show them Invincible and Castlevania and all that stuff.
I should do another one.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, do a Boku no Pico episode. And
Oh,
I'm like, oh my god,
no.
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 But what's funny though, I don't know if you guys do this or not, but when people like are just complete assholes and they comment, they go out of their way to just try to make you feel like a bad. Just they try to make you feel bad. I click on their channel and I just see if they upload videos. And I clicked on this one. It was like this kid's like, "You're so uncultured. Like this is the dumbest video I've ever seen. Your opinions are wrong." I click on his video and it's like him reviewing this freaking. It's just like he's filming out of a potato and he's reviewing like this CO2
old
airsoft
phone.
pistol.
How old is this? How old is this video?
He's like, and he had like a really high pitched voice. He's like, "Yeah, this is my pistol," and I'm like, "This kid's 11, 12. This is a 12."
I love it. You say he's recording it.
I thought you were gonna say you commented on his video. And
I
said something
should. I'd
rude.
just be like, "You're so." I should just copy and paste his
Yeah.
comment.
Oh my
Then quote, and then
gosh.
put at the end like, then you close quote it, and then you put his name, so like by so and so, 2021
Yeah.
or something.
Oh my
Fat
gosh.
nut burger, something.
Fat nut burger.
It's always fun to
Chug
just,
jug
like,
boy.
You can just see what kind of person they are though. Usually it's a little tiny kid. If they throw a big fit and type like an entire video essay in the comment section, it's like, okay, this probably isn't a kid, but this is somebody that
Acting
does-
like a kid.
Yeah, they have so much time out of their day to. I mean, it's cool. I love the interaction. Like, don't get me wrong. I
They
don't.
should go outside.
People can criticize. That's fine. I don't really get butthurt about
But
that.
I don't know if you want to talk things. Sorry.
To go out of your way and be rude to someone,
I
like,
don't talk.
they know
crap
nothing
about
about
people
anime.
online.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I know that. I just.
I don't
That's a
want to go
bad thing to
outside
just
because
tell
guess what?
them.
I have to go outside. I go to work, and I don't like work. I actually have reason. I have excuse to not go outside. It's because I have a job when I do go outside.
Dane doesn't like to go outside anymore.
It was nice today. Today was.
Although
really
maybe
nice
one day I would
Hot,
like
dude.
to just
Yeah.
walk along a mountain path and vlog it. Be like, hey, here's the mountain path. I'm walking. I'm pretty tired, but I see a mountain lion. I'm gonna die. I love you, mom and dad.
Oh my.
Subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe to the
Subscribe
Radcat.
to our channel.
Subscribe. No, don't. He'd be like, subscribe to the Radcat.
How does it get uploaded? How does it get uploaded? You hit
Someone
upload real
found
quick
it.
before
Someone
you
found
die.
It's like found footage.
Oh,
Yeah, found footage. We find it. We like. They would want us to upload it.
Oh yeah.
They would want the views.
They would want the clout. Let's give him that.
And then
clout.
we make like when he's plugging the channel at the end, we make that like the outro of every video. It's just like Thane dying. plug in the YouTube channel.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
It's
speaking
like, I love you, mom and dad. Subscribe to the Radcats.
He just gets murdered.
Speaking of how
This
hot
gets
it was
mauled,
today
dude.
is what's funny, and this could look really bad if you didn't understand the context. But like in the school that I teach at, our drum room is like by the front door. Like there's two front doors. There's the entranceway, and then there's another front door entrance that they turn into a room where the drums are, because it's like the farthest away from everybody. And it was effing hot in there today. So me and my one of my students, he's like 18, high school kid, just graduated. We go in there. No, we go in there and he's
He's like, you ever had a lover boy?
Oh no.
That's. I quoted that from Pokemon, by the way.
yikes.
Yeah.
Squirtle saying it to a little squirrel.
No,
or
it's this
something.
big hiker guy telling you this in the Ferris wheel. You're in the Ferris wheel. And he says it. To you.
Yikes.
Anyways, guys,
June.
how hot was this?
Wait, Cole. It's June, so it's a good time to talk. I'm just joking. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was really effing hot. So we both go in there. We're not sweaty at all, and then we jam for a little bit, and then by the time the 30 minutes is up, he's freaking caked. Like he's just wet as hell. And I tried my best to like not sweat, but I sweated.
I tried
So-
my best to not.
So you guys
get
both
wet.
walked out.
Yeah. We go in, we're fine, and then we walk out, and he's freaking soaked. Like, it looked like somebody sprayed him with a hose, and then I got, like, freaking sweat dribbling down my face. I'm like, this could look really bad. Like,
Let's hurry and move.
we both walked in fine and came out completely wet, so there's
Yikes.
no hose
That's
in
pretty
there.
cool. That's
think he was
Pogs.
18.
That's Pogs.
Yeah, that's what we're wanting. Good thing he's 18.
I mean,
Anyway, the point is
I'm not wrong.
it was a really nice day, and it was really
can't
effing hot.
convict
Oh,
me
it was so nice, dude.
for
can't-
having fun.
Doo-doots on the drums while the cops are trying to arrest him. Thing's
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah,
bang away a solo.
let me move this.
Good thing I got this portable drum set.
You know, speaking of hot days, what was something you guys liked to do as a kid in the hot days?
Bad segue. Doesn't make sense.
I like to.
I kept saying hot days, dude.
I
Yeah,
like
it's a
to
bad
play-
I'm
segue.
just joking.
I like
You
to
guys-
stay inside and play video games.
Well,
I'm just
good
kidding.
job, Thane.
You stay
Well, if
inside
it
and listen
wasn't-
to Nine Inch
AC.
Nails? Is that what you just said?
No,
Banging in the jumps, getting all hot and sweaty.
Go ahead,
I don't want to work. I just want to bang on the drum all day. I don't want to play. I just want.
Okay, stop. We're gonna get copyrighted. Thing, stop.
We got copyrighted for watching that video last night, the Goonies one, on stream.
Dang.
It's lit.
Good job, Goonies.
Yeah.
Thane, do you you used to go for walks as a kid, didn't you? Just by side by yourself.
Sometimes, the one
Wait,
I liked
what?
was the one I
That was
liked
a
was
complete shot in the dark.
the one I liked was jet skiing.
Sometimes.
Well, that was
Wait.
like more in high school.
What
but
did
I
you
liked-
do?
Sometimes, some days we go out jet skiing.
Jet skiing.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember there was one time, I think me and Brennan were fishing down below, and Thane rolls up on a jet ski.
by.
And I was just like, what the heck? And he comes over, he's like, what's up, guys? I'm just riding a jet ski. I'm like,
Thane,
okay,
not the
by
same
yourself?
thing at all.
And
Where-
Thane takes
what?
off. But like, first of all, like Thane's out of his natural habitat. But then for him to just roll up by himself on a jet ski, of all things.
A vehicle.
Yeah, it's
of
like
all
6
sorts,
p.m. Me and Brennan are trying to catch fish, and Thane rolls up.
So to preface, we grew up near a river,
Yeah.
and so
Big river.
growing up, we did a lot of things on said river, like jet skiing, like Thane did apparently in his free time.
Or fishing, like Sky
Or
said in his free time. Or skinny dipping, like Cole said in his free time.
Hey, I didn't
Bro,
say nothing, but
I've got a skinny dipping story for
Unless-
Patreon.
You
Maybe
what?
we'll save that one
Skinny
for our
dipping story for
Patreon
Patreon.
episode.
No. Okay. Sorry. Continue. Then
Well,
I'll.
I was just thinking it's interesting that like we grew up doing these things, and I was listening to another podcast, and they like literally talked about how jet skiing is like a rich person thing, and I got thinking like,
Well, these are.
well, we grew up
used.
doing it, you know, like
These
that
are
was, it was just something like you got a cheap jet ski, you went out on the jet skis, like it was just something we did.
I think
These
I don't
were
think that's
used jet
necessarily
skis
a
we
rich
bought
jet.
off. My
I
dad
think
bought
it's-
off
I think it's
eBay.
You could have
specifically-
$1,000. You could have like a $500 jet ski.
I think it's
And it's just
specifically the area
busted.
though that
yeah,
we grew
yes,
up in.
Yes, I agree with that. Like somebody that grows up in New York or like
away
Chicago,
from water.
yeah, away from water. And like you have no place to store said fun activity machinery. Like and I think about this all the time. Like where we grew up is just beyond awesome. You know
It's
what I mean?
very rural and
Yeah.
yeah.
So I
very
think why
chill.
they say it's rich person is because somebody in New York,
Exactly.
for them
it
to
would
own
be
a-
hard for them to do it.
yeah, for them to own a jet ski and a trailer and be able to travel to go use said
You'd have
jet
to live
ski.
outside of New York. You have to like live somewhere like in I don't know what's
Albany.
Albany, yeah.
You want to know another thing
That's
too,
like the
though?
capital, and yeah, like the capital's probably not as populated. You know what's smart that they located outside of New York City, because then like if you have any complaints about the state, you have to drive all the way to Albany. It's like, what's this backwards town?
Good job, New York.
But what I was thinking about too, and I was thinking about this the other day, but one of my favorite things I like to do was like I would go slip and sliding. My parents like had slip and slides that you just plug the hose in and it squirts water on it.
It doesn't taste very good.
That was fun, dude. Slip and sliding was fun, but
Slip
people
and slides are fun.
like kids that grow up in big cities, like let's say that you were raised in an apartment complex with there's no yard. You don't get grass, you don't get to do these kinds of things. You don't get to play in the water.
Yeah.
But that was something we just grew up with because we had yards.
Well, another thing I thought of, we grew up next to a freaking mountain we go skiing on or mountain biking in the summer. Like, we had all of these random little things that, like, everybody would have to, like, do a big old trip to just go do that one thing. And we just took it for granted because we did it in our backyard. Like, oh, we're going to go skiing today. Okay, cool. What are you doing in the afternoon? I don't know. Let's find out. We just went skiing, but we're also going to do something in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Where, like, other people, it's like a 3-day vacation just to go skiing. That's crazy to me.
So, like, New York's probably, like, the most
Back on the New
populated
York.
city, over 2
We're
billion
back,
people.
guys.
That's what he is. That's how he is.
Did you say 2 billion?
Something like that.
No, wrong.
There's
not even
300 million something. There's like 300 something million in the
Okay.
U.S. alone.
Yeah, maybe like 5 or 8 million people
Okay,
live in New York.
Sorry,
We
my
should
numbers
Google
are
More than
that.
that.
I love that
more
2
than
billion.
that.
So-
more than that.
So,
There's,
yeah,
I'm
New
guessing
York,
there's like at least
New York
30.
City, most populated city in the U.S. Albany has like 97,000 people. Like, it's the capital, and it's got like way less people.
Okay, New York has 8.4 million people as of 2019. Also,
8.4.
yeah, 8.4 million.
New York does.
New York.
Also,
The city or the state?
I think it's the state.
also
no way. There's gotta be
Syracuse
more
has
than that.
No, that's the city.
Is it?
Look, it's also listed.
There's
Chicago
gotta
and
be
Los
more than that.
Angeles.
Syracuse has
State.
142,000, and Schenectady has.
There's gotta. I'm guessing like
65,000.
20, 30 million.
Oh, 19 million live in the state of New York.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I do want to go real quick before we move on to whatever last topic you have.
Oh,
Is I wanna
we're done.
I want to fact check myself. Is last podcast, Cole and I were talking about chows in Sonic Adventure, the original, and I stated that chows did not exist in the original game, only in the DX version. I was wrong. They were in the original version. They just got revamped and reworked for the DX version, which still is inferior to Sonic Adventure 2.
I freaking knew it, dude. I knew Chow's
So
were in
wait,
Sonic Adventure
Hey, on
1.
Steam, did you actually have to buy the DX upgrade? Because on PlayStation, you like there's both Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, but in order to get the DX or the battle upgrade, it was like separate DLC. It's like, why would they do that?
I don't know. I think they only sell
No,
the DX
it's just
version.
the DX on Steam.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird. Yeah, because on if you have to buy a PlayStation 3, it's like Sonic Adventure DX upgrade DLC. It's like, why? What? That's awful. Don't do that to me. I never bought it. I don't like, but I think it's kind of shady how they just put the upgrade as DLC. I'm just saying.
Well, guys, thank you for listening to this episode of the podcast. This last week, we put out a little video about Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Feel free to go check it out. It's got some funnies, it's got some sads, it's got some real stuff in it, and it's great. Go check it out. We also want to thank you guys for watching this on our on our
Podcast channel.
podcast. Thank you. I knew it started with a P. Our podcast channel on YouTube. We appreciate you guys. If you're on iTunes or on Spotify, feel free to check out our podcast channel on YouTube to watch us in beautiful high definition. Thank you guys again for subscribing to the podcast channel as well.
And if you want to hear Sky's to be told story about skinny dipping, be sure to click that Patreon link and
Ooh.
subscribe to our Patreon. For $5 a month, you get an extra podcast episode, all the episodes of the podcast early, and exclusive content behind the scenes. The latest video that Cole posted was him making the giant
105 millimeter.
105 millimeter bullet out of cardboard.
Yeah, for the Modern Warfare video. If you saw it in the Modern Warfare video and want to see me make it, go check it out on the Patreon. You have to pay for $5, but there's a bunch of other stuff on there too you can get instant access to, including other behind the scenes and stuff. So it's great.
Yeah, Steve, if you're
You having a stroke over the thing?
just r/I had a stroke. Yeah, I'm a filthy Redditor. What of it?
Thank you guys again for listening to this episode of the podcast. We appreciate you guys, and we will see you in the next one. Or right now, because we're going to go film a Patreon podcast right now, too.
Bye.
See you guys then. Keep it rad.